Good morning, everyone. It's good to see you again. It is I. I am here. Sorry if I seem a little low energy. It's been a bit of a weird week for me. I've just been very low energy. I don't really know why. I don't think I've slept that poorly. That was last week. In case you didn't notice, I didn't stream last Sunday because I was sick. I'm over it now. It didn't last very long. It was just a one-day thing. I don't even know if I was sick. Maybe it was just I kicked up too much dust and my nose wasn't happy about it. But I was like fine mostly the next day. I'm starting a little late today because I had to go out and vote in my local election. So that was the thing. Also, you'll never guess what happened. I forgot to make clips of my stream from 2 weeks ago, so I'm going to do that now. Thankfully, I only have 2 stream markers, so I'm not going to be sitting here awkwardly for however heckin' long. Yeah, my brain is a little dead today. So the plan is LEGO Ideas has a few new challenges going, and I think I have ideas at least for one of them. The other, I have like vague ideas that I'm not sure how I'm gonna do. So the plan for today's stream is after I finish making these clips, I'm gonna open up MS Paint and try and come up with how I want the designs to look, and then I can try to figure out how to put it into Lego instead of like going straight from brain to studio, you know? I figure that's probably going to work better. I forgot to turn off the thing for... I was just like, I opened up Twitch so I could make the clips, and I'm seeing a bunch of people with the heckin' knock icon on, and I'm like, oh, I haven't turned that off for the stream. I have it set so that only people who are favorited can knock, and I have no one favorited, but just in case. They really should have just, you know, made a thing so it's like, hey, I don't want to use this feature, I would like to opt out. But no, it's enabled for everyone, and you have to disable it every stream. Very smart. Anyway, I'm going to go quiet for a little because I need to hear what's actually happening in the stream VOD so that I can see if the clip is like decent or not. 21:26. Oh, it's me rambling about nameless protagonists. Yeah, that's a clip. Alright, there's that. I can clip that. Apologies for not doing this before stream. I am a dum. Oh, then they want me to... I'll do the portrait later. Do the portrait version later when I actually download it. Load. Okay, further back apparently. Even further. Okay, there's the start of what I think the clip should be. Should I be showing this on stream? It's only 2 clips. It's fine. No one's watching anyway. Right, now, will the clip encompass everything? It will not. Okay, I'll need to move it further. There we go. Save clip, and my virus scan wants to scan, so we'll do that while I'm making the clip. Okay, that's one done. Now what's the other one? At about the 1 hour mark. Alright, I'm gonna watch this and make the heckin' potentially make a clip out of it, and then we're good. Oh, it's just, yeah, I'm not gonna do that one. It was just me realizing what the hell Dice's nickname is supposed to mean. Anyway, I'm gonna... I was gonna jump into more rambling, but I've dawdled enough, so I'm gonna go over to here. Is this one showing anything? It is not good. And the BGM is still here, so that's cool. I'm opening up LEGO Ideas so I can show you what's going on and what I'm going to try and come up with things for. Oh, I have notifications? What? Oh yeah, one of the ones that I supported has hit the next milestone. Oh, and they announced a new set this morning, didn't they? Yeah, the Magic of Disney, which I will probably not be buying. What is that one? Eh? Like, I'm looking at what's represented there. They have like, okay, in terms of the minifigs and like custom pieces, they have the Little Mermaid, they have the Lion King, they have Pinocchio, Beauty and the Beast, Lilo and Stitch, and one that I do not recognize. Hold on. Magical moments from Disney. Oh, they've got the brooms from Fantasia. I don't... Whomst is this man? You know what? I'll just show you. I'll show you what I'm looking at. Oh, isn't there a way? Hold on. How to in OBS okay, in the bottom right. Huh? Is it this? No. What do you mean studio mode? I just want to make sure I'm not showing anything that I shouldn't. Screenshot scene, filters. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, the button labeled studio mode. Wait. Oh, there. I'm fucking blind. Okay. So, now, if I add a thing. Sorry, I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream today. The only reason I'm doing it is because, voting took less time than anticipated, because I got in early and there was barely anyone there. Eh? No, not... Okay, no, cancel, not that. Y'all aren't seeing it, but I am. Window capture, that's what we want. Okay, and then I need to crop that to crop out the top bar thing. That is the wrong thing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I don't actually, but don't worry about that. Okay, that's a little too far off the top. There we go. And then I just need a... Wow, this is wide. That should be fine. Da-da-da! This is what I'm looking at. Who the fuck is this? He's got like a rat there. There's like this castle thing. What is he holding? Is it money? Who the fuck is this man? Oh, is this the fucking... Is this in Kanto? And that's like their house? And is this like fucking Bruno or what's his name? That would make sense. Because they need to have some representation of modern Disney here, I guess. Anyway. There are currently 2 entries. 2 challenges on at the moment. One that ends mid-October and one that ends start October. Unfortunately, the one that ends mid-October is the one that I actually have ideas for. Like, there's one to build a BRB sign for streaming out of Lego. It's like, oh yeah, like base it off your favorite game or whatever, and I'm like, except, you know, royalty free, don't use existing IP. And I'm like, all my favorite games are fucking mystery games. What do you want me to do with that? And I just have like a vague idea of like, oh, be right back, searching for clues or something, with like a little detective along the bottom. But that, you know, that's not gonna win. People aren't gonna vote for that. Then the other one is specifically, hey, make a Valentine's Day themed set. Which I have better ideas for this. Like, something that represents your take on Valentine's Day. And I feel like I know what I'm going to do. There's a maximum of 1,000 Lego elements. And you can't do flowers as the main build, but you can use them as decoration. Has to be entirely new creations and no IP references. So, allow me to open MS Paint and show you what I'm thinking of generally. Is it popping up? Oh no, it's... Eh? Oh, is it? Oh, it's behind the thing, that's why. Ba-da-bum. Eh? What? Huh? Bro? Why are you... Huh? Huh? Why? Okay, let's remove that. What if I do one of the other MS Paint sources? Can I not capture MS Paint? What? I was gonna use, like, Paint would be easier than opening up fucking Clip Studio. This is an incredibly scuffed stream, but don't worry about it. That's the point. You're lucky I even streamed today. I've still got to draw a comic strip today, and I don't have any ideas. MS Paint. Why does it not let me capture it? Bit. Oh. The fucking automatic sets it to the wrong fucking capture method. Okay. Genius. Thanks, OBS. Move this down a bit so that it's not covering my chat box, not that there's anything going on in there. Okay, so, oh, I need to move this onto my main one now. I was going to switch over to my Twitch dashboard so I could see things while I'm covering up my OBS, but I can't do that because I'm actually displaying stuff. Displaying the monarch. So here was my idea. I believe there's a Lego piece that's like a square with a hollow middle, and there's like Technic pinholes in the sides like that. So my idea was use one of those, or use 4 of those as like bases, so that you can then link them together using the pins. And then there's like 4 different scenes, and they represent like different stages of life. So the first one was going to be like still in school with like them being kids, and like one kid, he has like he's giving a Valentine's card to the other one. Probably not going to be able to use the skirt element because that just doesn't fucking work in Studio. And then potentially like obviously we're going to have the base, we're going to have the minifigs in each of these. And then I just need to figure out how to like set the scene, I suppose, to make like what we can do with that 1,000 piece limit, because like that means that each of these can use like 250 pieces. So I think maybe like some like playground equipment to really set the idea that like, yeah, they're still very young, they're still in school, etc. Then, the second one, they can like put a wall there so it's like a hallway, and then these are like lockers that you see in like heckin' American high school movies. We didn't have lockers at my high school. So like, to me that is very much that's like American high school stuff. That's not something I'm more familiar with. And like, so I have one person that like maybe like leaning up against the lockers, and they're like, the other person comes with like a rose or something, a flower. It's like, hey, will you go to prom with me? Or whatever, even though I know it's like nowhere near Valentine's Day or something. Maybe it's more, will you go out with me, and less will you go to prom with me, but high school setting, you know? Now the third one is where it gets a bit foggy. Because like, okay, I just realized you can't have like minifigures kneeling because they don't have knees. Theoretically, you could like just take the legs off it and position them so that they look like they're kneeling. But like, the final Lego set wouldn't have that anyway, because the Lego doesn't do that. Minifigure parts aren't supposed to come apart. But I thought the idea would be like, hey, he's holding, this could be like a bracket piece in order to have the ring, because he's proposing. But I'd need to figure out like, okay, what setting is this that they're proposing in? And then the final scene would have them like happily married and maybe like elderly. I was thinking one sitting down in like a normal chair, and then the other I wanted to have in like a wheelchair. And then, like, just decorate the wall. Oh, have the wall be like a bunch of, like, photos of their time together, whatever. And maybe a coffee table over here or something. Now, the real sticking point is, like, what do I do with this one? Because, like, I want it to be a proposal scene, but the thing is, where should they be proposing? Put like that. For some reason, my first thought was like, oh, proposing in front of the heckin' Eiffel Tower. Idea. Fireworks show. Just have like the background be a night sky and like try to design it to look like fireworks and such. Just by using like clip pieces and whatnot to attach things to the side. I think that can work. And then I can just like use whatever piece count I have left to add a bunch of little things. This would require custom printing to do like all of the family photos and whatnot, but I know how to do that now, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I don't know what I would use for the ring piece. Maybe I'd just put a gem in there, because I know that, oh no, the brackets don't use that sort of stud on that part. So that might not work. I'll figure it out. Oh, I could just put a hollow stud. Like a stud with a hole, and then put a gem in that, and then that can sort of look like a ring. And then, like, you can either display them separately, or you can join them up using the Technic pins. In any arrangement you wish. Now. Allow me to open a second paint window. Oh, it won't let me... It won't let me... Oh, no, yes it will. Cool. So that's the first one. The second one is like BRB screen, which needs to be done earlier, but I have less of a clear vision of how I want to do it. So, like... How do I even want the sign to be shaped? Oh, maybe like a folder type thing. Like one of these. And have it be like BRB searching for evidence. And then like there'd have to be like things at the back holding it up in order to have it not be... Hold on, is there a piece limit for this one? What are the rules? There does not appear to be a piece limit. Yeah, you just can't contain references to existing third parties. And then we have our base come out like this. And we have our generic detective minifigure walking along. Hopefully there's a magnifying glass piece. And have him be like following some footsteps or something. Or maybe if I make this thicker, I can even have like something sticking out of the folder like that. But then what do I fill this area with? If I can... Oh, if I get the measurements right, I can put like a wall at like an angle like that. And then stick a window frame in it. And have like shards of glass, which are actually just going to be transparent pieces. There, and have like this be the brick type of Lego brick. The one with the brick pattern on it. I don't know. It's an idea. I just feel like looking at some of the other stuff that people have submitted, I feel like there's not enough here. Like I'm not doing enough with the idea. But I don't have any other real ideas of what I can do with it. It's difficult. It's difficult. But like the Valentine's Day one is like, hey, you can actually get your set turned into a real thing. The BRB one, you can just win a bunch of free Lego. Which, I mean, I'm not gonna say no to free Lego. So I do want to submit something for this one. I'm just not confident in my idea. Which is why I am going to let this one ruminate a bit longer, shall we say. Hold on, let me save these. Going to let it ruminate a bit longer. While I try to actually make the Valentine's one. Alright, where is Studio 2.0? Let me just make sure I'm not... My set doesn't... Oh, sure, we'll update now. Why not? Maybe I shouldn't be doing this while I'm streaming, but oh well. Okay, maximum of 1,000. We should be okay with that. Main build isn't flowers, we're good. Entirely new creations. Yeah. I haven't submitted anything like this to LEGO Ideas before. No IP references. We good there. Maximum of... Oh, yeah. That's for the fan vote. Okay. I was like, maximum of 5 entries per person? No, a maximum of 5 entries will be accepted into the fan vote stage. You may submit as many submissions as you like, but only 1 per creator will be considered for the fan vote. Which they actually fucked up in an earlier... In an earlier one, they accidentally selected 2 from the same person, and they're like, oh shit, we gotta fix this, hold on. Oh, I can get a Hecken. If you get to the final thing, you get a bunch of LEGO icons and a couple of LEGO Ideas sets. And one of them is a set that I already have. Alright, let me just check the rules while this launches. Is this already showing, or do I need to enable it? It is not already showing. Oh, this is probably... It's probably... Hold on. Is it on this scene? It is. But it's not a view. There we go. Yeah, look at that stuff. Create new. Let me, real quick, read the rest of the rules to make sure I'm not breaking any of them. Entirely new or expired ideas, yep. Any official LEGO element. LEGO elements must be genuine. Please be aware that using very old elements that may not exist anymore and are crucial to your model may reduce the chance of your model's potential success in becoming an official LEGO Ideas set. Okay. Oh, it's still on custom parts. Because I had to make my minifig for the new background. The new background for my LEGO building streams, which, by the way, I've decided that this weekend's just going to be a LEGO weekend, because I'm doing this today, and then tomorrow I'm going to do this month's LEGO building stream. I've got the set behind me. So that's going to be cool. Okay, the rest of the rules are just the standard stuff. Okay, I can put my drawing tablet off to the side now. Cool, cool. Okay, so... Hold on, let me rearrange all my windows and shit. So... Now here's the question. Well, it's probably under Technic. I was gonna say, like, which category is the brick I'm looking for under? It's probably in here, because we've got these Technic beams. Yeah, this is the sort of thing I'm looking for. Yeah, this is a small one, but I'm pretty... Yeah, there's larger ones. I'm pretty sure there's one that's square, though. There is evidently not one that is square. Huh. Perhaps we won't have as much depth then. I am honestly surprised that they just don't have a square one. Also, I don't like the way it's lagging as I rotate around. It makes me worry that my computer's just gonna heckin' crash again, like it did during the... Not my last Lego building stream, the one before. I did restart my computer prior to this. 8x10. Why is there just not a square one? Also, why is that large? Like, there is a square, but it's that small. I could use, like, 4 of these together to give me a 8x8 surface to build on. Or I could just do these ones, which are 8x6. We'll start with one of these and just see how it goes. Then potentially I can like extend it as need be by just adding more Technic bricks. Okay, I should have left my sketch open at the side. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll just add as an image source here so I can see it. There it is. Oh no, I should leave it up the top. Oh no, then it's gonna cover the alerts and stuff. There, that's what we're building. Well, let me deselect it. There we go. So I don't have big lines coming across my thing. This is 8x6, or 6x8 if you prefer. Is there a plate of that size? There is indeed. So we can cover that. I know we don't really need to worry about colors yet, but I'm just gonna do this. There we go. There really isn't a lot of space to work with if I do this size. But adding 2 extra studs at the back really doesn't increase it all that much, does it? Yeah. It's like, oh, I freaked out because I saw something black on my hand. I'm pretty sure it's just the material of my headphones coming off. Okay, let me just add the minifigures so I see how much space we have to work with. Because evidently, 1,000 pieces is a lot more than I thought it was. Minifig. We want the small, like, unbending legs. Because that's what they... What the heck? I think that piece may be a little broken. Okay, what are the small legs? Oh, in legs modified, of course. Da da da. There's legs short. Why are their legs oh, there it is. I'll figure out the actual prints that I want to use later. Right now we'll just go with the plain ones. And arms. Body part. Arm left. And arm right. And then of course hands. Bruh. It is not getting the context-sensitive clues here. Yeah, this is gonna have to be bigger. I think I'm gonna go... Oh, but 8 by 8 isn't that much bigger either. I feel like I need more space. Let me grab one of my actual Lego sets so I can... I have a, like, frame of reference for how big it is. Because, like, smallest Lego set I have is my, like, Minecraft Swamp Thing. And even that's a decent amount larger. If I just count, like, the main square-ish that the set's built on, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 10 by 10. I accidentally kicked the cord, so hopefully that didn't mess with the audio. These are the regular minifig heads. I do think the idea I have is pretty solid. Like, some people have had some good ideas on there as well. Like, there's one that I really like, and if I don't get into the top 5, I would definitely vote for them, assuming they get in there. But I do think my idea is solid. I haven't seen anyone else making something like that. It's just a matter of execution, right? And I think right now, the execution is that I should expand the size of this a bit, because 6 by 8 isn't enough. I think if I can do 10 by 10, there might be enough there for me to, like, actually put detail in there. So let's see. Because if I do 10 by 10, I need to actually have a solid way to connect up all the little things, the pieces underneath. Plate. Is there a 10 by 10 plate? 16 by 16 is the smallest. We could go 8 by 8. That is basically the same as what I've got there, but just with a little extra on the back. And we don't have 5 by anything. So in order to get 10 by 10, we'd need to link these up like this. Then we'd need Technic, because I do still want to have the whole linking together thing. Then we can probably have, like, solid bricks along the front and then Technic on the side. Maybe on the back too, so they can be connected that way. But I think the front can just be solid. My my idea was like solely built around these sorts of pieces, and then I just sort of realized that's too small. Oops. Let me just see what size Technic stuff we've got. Oh! Hold on. These are the sorts of pieces I think they use for like Lego art sets. But that feels too large for what I want to do. Because like minifigs in this size, having only 2 in each part, it's like there's a lot of empty space. So I want to have enough space to add like details and stuff, but not too much space to the point where I'm needing to do a whole bunch to try and fill it in. I just want enough to be able to set the scene. So. We're one by stuff. Bruh. I probably should put it on top first. Oh, that's the 8. So put that at the back. So then we have a solid base to build from. And then we can put the thing on top. And then this also provides storage for any Technic pins that you're not using. You can just slot them inside the build. Sneaky. And then we just have a regular 1x8 at the front. To have a nice solid finish at the front. Okay. You can hide anything in there, really. It doesn't have to be the pins. I feel like that gives us more room to work with. Bruh. We're going all over the place. So then he's... Oh, can I even put tiles in minifigure hands in this? In the way Studio works? Because I know you can in real life, and I know that because, like... Have I done that in any of my sets? I haven't. But I know you can. But I don't think Studio accounts for that connection. So I'm probably just gonna have to, like, put it there and then, like, turn off collision. There we go. So that I can, like... Wish there was a more precise way of doing this. Turn the collision back on. Let me just Google real quick. Is there a way to do this? Oh. I was like... I googled it to see if it's possible. There's a post on the Lego subreddit from, like, yesterday about this exact thing. Saying, like, hey, currently doesn't support it. Is there any way to achieve the same effect? Fake it, move the tile onto the hand without it actually being connected. Let me look at the example they made. So I'm gonna print something custom on there so that it looks like a Valentine's card. But yeah, they just show it being like, oh yeah, There's not really a good way to do it. Maybe if I, like, turn off snap. and turn off grid. Oh no, grid is... Okay, no, it still only moves around on like a grid and whatnot. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fake that later, but for now, like, this is going to be a Valentine's card. Just be aware of that fact. In the back, I wanted to do like a slide and a swing set just to... And then I can put like some like grass or flowers around to indicate like, oh yeah, this is a playground or whatever. Which begs the question, how do I do that? That piece... Huh. So I think for the slide, for the seesaw rather, I'd want to have some sort of like bar, I guess, that it can like pivot on. So let's see what I can do with that. Before I actually stick it on, I'll just build it here to, oh, and let me just save this real quick. What folder am I saving it in? Okay, so if I do like a slope at the side, to like indicate that it's got to be that far apart, because that's how like minifigures sit on, you know. Oh, and then if I'm moving my hands around trying to like picture it in my head. Like this. Just looking at the pieces I have and thinking like, what piece would be the best fit for something like this? And how would I get it in this sort of ball sockets? Looked at the piranha plant. Piranha plant's got stuff like that. If I plate modified, is this the one that has the ball sockets? Yeah, because otherwise I'd need to have something coming up in the middle and having it weeble wobble like that. But if I ball socket it, grab two of these and these. The question is, oh no, but that, it's a bit thicker than I thought it would be. So maybe not that. Then what other thing would allow that sort of back and forth? Pins! I'm using Technic pins all over the place. The whole thing's built on a Technic base. Just use... Oh, these are wheel holders. Not full-sized pins. So I'd need to make this... Or I could just have it very close to the ground and use a Technic brick. That could work. Then what the... yeah. There's stuff with pinholes. Unfortunately only on one side, but I can, you know... I can connect them on top. Then, from Technic... Let me just pick these up and move them so they're on ground level with the rest of everything else. Then we want Technic pin without friction ridges. That's with long ridges. Where's without ridges? There it is. Ooh, we're cooking now. And then I just build on top of that to make the actual seesaw. Using a long 2x something. 2x8 works. No, it needs to be an odd number. Oh no. Because there's a stud length in the middle. Huh. Are there any that have an odd number? Only the 1x5s. Oh, I thought I was so clever. Like, I was gonna stick, like, 2 plates here to even it out on the bottom, but the top is now the problem. Let me just check there wasn't any with pinholes. Ooh. Perhaps? Oh no, that would just move this back one. God damn it. It's like so close. But no cigar. Because then we're just gonna have one side that's longer than the other. So I think this is a good length for it, it's just that I need the offset. Offset! You know what's good for offset? Oh, which one is it in? Is it in this one? Is it in this one? Jumper plates! Ta-da! Hell yeah. And then, 2x2 maybe? No, 2x3. And a 2x2 here. Oh, that's not gonna match up, is it? Okay. Yeah, because otherwise it's gonna be clipping into that. Okay, evidently I have no idea what I'm talking about. It is a 2x2 here. No? Oh. It's jumper plates, that's why. It doesn't match up if I don't do it like that. So, jumpers. So much engineering going into this background detail. Ooh, and then I could use the double jumper. Which is definitely here somewhere. There it is. Unfortunately, the problem is that I still can't... Like, if I try to stick something in there... It's... Oh, although maybe... Maybe it'll now let me, because I can actually get close enough. No. Oh no! There we go! Then we want seats. Then, like, I guess... Seesaws usually have, like, a thing to hold on to, I'm pretty sure. This looks so scuffed. But I mean, it works. Oh. Not gonna let me... Whee! I think... Because jumper plates also have the... Well, maybe there's just a bar that works. Stop. Oh, it's a telephone thing. I was thinking something like this, but I think that's a bit large. So in that case, let's try something like this instead with the... I think it'd be on the bars, but I don't see it. Where's the pneumatic T? Second version, that's the regular. Yeah, like that. There we go, we have a seesaw. That took way longer than anticipated. If I put the seesaw, is there gonna be room for a swing set in the background? I don't want to have it extending off the edge of the... Okay, I need to grab from the bottom. I think the fact that this stuff is underneath is kind of messing it up. Because like, oh, where do I go? Where do I put it? Let me color this stuff first. These, I believe, are usually... They're not in blue? Technic pin without friction ranges. Oh no, they're usually in grey, aren't they? Light grey. Blue is for the pins without friction ridges with axles on the other side. Light bluish grey, that's what they use. It doesn't matter if, like, I'm using pieces of colors that don't exist, but, you know, may as well. May as well use the right color pins. Then I want this, like, brightly colored to really sell that this is a playground. Then these... Oh, perfect. I was going to make them red anyway. I think the seat's yellow, and then these in red. the classic Lego colors. Then for the stuff underneath, I think the bottom layer is going to be grey. And then this layer can be blue to match the beam. And then this, add to submodel. Oh, it says 24 parts, but oh, so if I do this, then it counts this as a whole, as a part by itself. This is 20 parts in total. But it means that it's not going to suddenly sink through the floor while I'm trying to move it. Mostly. Never mind, it is still very much sinking through the floor. What if I move this out of the way? Will it still sink through the floor then? Yes, it will. Okay. Unfortunately, there's not, as far as I'm aware, there's not really commands to like if I use the arrow keys, it just rotates it. You have to move by dragging. You can't. I guess we're not getting a swing set, but to be honest, I wasn't sure how I was going to make a swing set anyway. If I had just made the seesaw a little smaller, I probably could have, but... So the card, I'll have to figure out how exactly to get it into the hand later. Turn off automatic part snapping. What is the connect tool? Move and connect parts by choosing connecting points. Okay. If you say so. So I'll color the minifigs later. Model info. Okay, so this can tell me how many total parts. Cool. So I'm not gonna get a swing set in. Maybe I can put like one of those fences I saw in the bar section. Like, oh yeah, this is the entrance to the park or whatever. Yeah, sure. Cheapest color is yellow. Okay, we'll just make it yellow then. And then we can put some like flowers and grass around. Plant. It does creep a little into the other side, but like, I think that's okay. Because like, there's probably not going to be, especially in the second one, I don't think there's going to be much coming off the side. These are apparently the smallest flower stems we have. There you go, put one up the back. Depending on how you want to arrange them, you may need to move some of the things around. But it's fine. It's fine. And then we want the... they'd probably be in plate round? Yes. Wait, what? I don't think it fits all the way down. I'm pretty sure they only sit on top. Yeah, it's not thin enough for them to go all the way down, so I won't put them all the way down. I'll just put them up near the top like that. Bruh. Hope you haven't gotten sick of my background music yet. I didn't prepare anything for today's stream, so... I'm just using my default. I was planning to ramble about other things as well, rather than just Lego, but now I'm like in the zone or whatever. Well, that might... rotate it a bit so it doesn't get in the way of the seesaw. Yeah, good news. I have a second contestant lined up for Clueless quiz time. I've asked a third person, but they haven't responded. I might need to ask someone else this weekend. I'm finally not afraid of asking people. I mean, I am, but I'm able to, you know, do it regardless. I don't know what colors I want to make the flowers yet. I'll leave them white for now. And that's going to become a printed piece later. So it's 37 parts plus. Okay, so 50. I could have done way more with this. I might extend it and like put the swing set I mentioned in, but for now I'll leave it like this. See what we can do with the high school setting. Get rid of all this stuff. Get rid of the small legs because we want the regular legs now. I guess I could do the medium legs, but I feel like if we're talking high school, they're probably old enough that they have normal sized legs? Question mark? Well, actually, I'm gonna... Oh, I forgot the hand. I'm gonna move these off here because I kind of want to try and do like a checkered floor. Why are you connecting to that? This be like brown, I guess, and then I can... Actually, I feel like a tan may be better. Tannish color. Evidently tan does not fit under red. Yeah, tan and then... I think I'll do it with plates for... Yeah, plates first, and then once I know where everything is going, I can replace the plates with tiles. Because, like, here I think it's fine to have it not be tiled off, just because, like, this is supposed to be grass. So, like, it makes sense that there'd be, like, a bit more of a rough texture, I guess. But here... I'm just going to go over the whole thing. Because we haven't filled in the center, so, like, we unfortunately can't just, like, use this as the base level. We have to have it on top of the other bit. Then make these black. There we go, we have a checkered floor. Then... just trying to think, like... I kind of want the lockers to be able to open, but I'd need hinges in order to do that. And, like, there are hinge plates. Are they in here? No. Where are hinges? Hinge. Like, maybe not these ones. Where is it? Bro, where's the hinges I'm looking for? Where is the hinge that is making up the hinge logo? It's here somewhere. I'm sure it is. Did I just miss it? What are these? Hold on. That is not the angle I wish to rotate. Okay. And they just have like, okay. We could use these, I guess. By 3 by 3. How tall are they compared to a minifig? This one's probably the most appropriate. But also I feel like that, because it's by, yeah, it's 3 studs wide. And I'm doing 10 by 10. Wait, where were the hinges? The hinge plates that I was originally... These! Yeah. Okay, it doesn't let me... do it like this, then! And have this be like... you'd have it closed, and then you can open it up. Which I think is going to work a little better. We just need to raise it up so that the hinges aren't on the floor. And we... because the hinges are going to get in the way. could make it so that, like, only one of the lockers opens, and that locker belongs to, like this person, and maybe we can, like, stick a photo of the other person inside the locker as a little Easter egg or something. And the question is, how are we going to line things up so that, like, this can actually open? Okay. First things first, we need a floor for the lockers so that this doesn't get in the way of any studs. Because I think... Because if I put it on the floor, it's not going to be able to open anyway. Right? Because then this is going to connect to the floor. So I need a plate. So all of this was pointless. Not 1 by 10, 2 by 10. Is that a locker color? I don't know. And then need to build, like, on top of that. And potentially try and build to hide that hinge, which... But see, the thing is, doing it like this would allow us to actually, like, have the door be brick built, rather than have it like this. And if it's brick built, we can, like, actually hang stuff on it, because we can insert bricks with, like, studs on them. Bird just flew down and past my window. I think I need to take a step back for a sec. Maybe think for a bit. What other things? Right, I've been getting back to my my trading card game thing that I was working on, and I may or may not be making a story based on it, so that it's not just some side thing, it's actually part of my multiverse. But I need to try and... Like, I have all these character ideas, and I'm just like, I don't know what sort of deck the main character is going to be running yet. Everyone else, I know what sort of deck they're using. Main character, no. Still gotta figure that out. What am I doing with this hinge? I just suddenly, like, looked down at the little Minecraft Lego set I've got in front of me. It's got hinges all over the place. I can just use those clips. I don't need all these fancy hinges, just clips and bars. It's not gonna look as fancy, but, you know, it'll do the job. Brick... I'm gonna look at brick modified. Yeah, these sorts of... Shutter holder, okay. Like this sort of thing. How tall is a minifig? solid stud or hollow stud the... Okay, this one's more expensive, so it's probably older. It seems like that's the tallest we can go with this sort of thing. But we could theoretically plop it on top of something else. Or I could just stick a bar in there. There's probably much better ways to do this, but like, I don't have enough Lego sets that I can look at that have opening compartments like that to... Oh, maybe if I pop it back inwards a bit. Like, instead of having it on the edge so that the clips stick out, if I just stick it inwards. Put it there so that their locker can be in the middle. And then... modified plate. We have ones with these little bars on the sides that we can use. Not the most elegant solution, but it gets the job done. Ooh, I might need a... Yeah. Also, are there inverse tiles in here? Yeah. But it's only 1 by 3 and... Oh wait, are these... These were 3 bricks tall, weren't they? Oh, but I need it to come out one further anyway. Actually, not outright delete it. Let's move it over here. Put that there. Then probably one more to fill out the floor of this person's locker. Then the other 2 can just be plates because I'm going to build solid brick built lockers on them. Bricks. No, plates. 2 by 3 and 2 by 4. Then will this fit? Okay, so it's a little taller, but it's fine. Then, if I do tile modified with this one, it's gonna be the most scuffed locker ever, but the fact that it sticks out a bit kind of, I guess, can help the builder recognize, like, oh, I need a... I can pull this out or whatever. Don't know why they need help realizing that, but shut up. Then what was I going to do? Tile. That connects a bit oddly, but it seems to be connecting, question mark? Got a caution for clutch power over here, but I think that's just because, I don't know. But hey, we have a locker. Sure, half the locker door has studs on it, but we can like connect like a 1x1, a printed 1x1 on the inside there with a picture of whatever we end up making this guy look like. Oh, I actually... plate modified, would it be in? Or would it just be on the regular plate? Yeah. I'll probably... Do I keep the checkerboard underneath? I don't know. Yeah, now this is actually connected to the floor. And this is just 3 bricks tall. Oh, and then hold on. Oh, by 3, perfect. And then I can just like put a sticker on essentially. With like the... Sure, there is a very obvious hinge there, but I don't currently have a better way of doing this. Okay, yeah, so it is all connected. Good. And it apparently does have enough clearance to allow me to open it. Is there a 1x1x3? Yes. Cool. Means I'm using less parts for the lockers. Let me just check. What are they judging us on? Coolness and originality. Most inspired details. Relevance to the challenge theme and best use of LEGO elements. Okay, so my shitty building techniques here are not going to dock me points, probably. I should hopefully be okay. Oh wait, are there 2x... 2x2x3? If it'll let me... For some reason, it's connecting to the top of it instead of the bottom. Genius. There we go, and then I can just stick a... Essentially stick a sticker on it, but it'll be like a printed part instead. This one will... Oh no, I can do this and then it'll be connected on the top, I think. So it should be fine. Oh, but because I've done this, there's no back of the locker. Okay, time to move all of this forward one, I guess. So that I can have a back on the locker. Fingers crossed that I don't miss any pieces. There we go. Now I can put something on the back, and I can probably replace all of these with pieces that extend one further back. Like this, instead of a 2x3, 2x4 rather, we can do a 3x4. Which doesn't exist, okay. In that case, I'll do it like this instead. Ooh, the roundy bit. Okay, we'll leave that as is, and then I'll... What's that clipping into? Oh, did I not delete it? I didn't. Okay. And then I'll just do a 1x4 there. This will allow us to put an actual back on it. With the... I'm just looking. Okay, so they're not... Oh, they are green, but they're not the sand green that I was thinking of. Seems like mostly either like grey or blue. I guess I'm gonna make it blue then. Maybe like a darker blue than what we... Like that? Yeah, that works. The exact colors are probably... If this ever makes it through review, the exact colors would probably be changed, but... This is just me figuring out what I think looks good from my point of view, I suppose. Are there any wider ones? Yeah, we can use this. And then have it just the 1x2 on this one, so that it's just this locker that, and we could potentially sticker it. And I know lockers realistically should have shelves, but don't worry about it. If you think I can put shelves in when I have this heckin'... Like, I need to have that bare so that the hinges will work. Unless... if I have the clips facing to the side... Oh, then you'll still see the hinge, though. Yeah, you'll still see a hinge here. It needs to be uncovered to be able to open up. Yeah, I looked at the one Lego set I have that has a door, and they basically just have the hinges like jutting outwards. So this would be the only way to have it flush with the, well, mostly flush with the actual locker, and by having this blatantly obvious thing there. Now I guess this is what we're working with. Ah! That's not right. There we go, we have the lockers. But I need to... I think like... Oh no, yeah, I can just tile off the top like that. Tiles! I was thinking having like a back wall with like a clock on it or whatnot, but I'll see how we go for parts. Do we have 3x3 tiles? No, we don't. We only have 3x6. So I'm thinking like plop that across there. I'm like, sure, that's open, but don't worry about it. I might take some time to, like, after stream to, like, see if I can figure out a better way of doing this door. Because, like, there are specific door pieces, but I feel like they're only made to go in like specific door door frames like that. With those hinges there. Then how large are the door frames? Where are the frames? Hello? Goes through all the doors first. Gotta go... Oh, these are car doors. Okay. In hindsight, it might have been better to just go with these, but... Bro, where are... Oh, there's the frames, finally. Is that not the right size? That is not the right size. 1x3x4. 1x2x3. Huh? What are these for then? Excuse me? Oh, it's probably 2x... No? What frame does this fit into? I am very confused. They got all these larger frames, but they don't have the smaller ones? Okay. Alright, let's focus on something else. You have a small bar piece that is larger than I thought it would be. I know there are smaller ones. I'm pretty sure, at least. That works. Oh, you know what I should use? The cone. Because then it's less a single rose and more a flower bouquet. Even though there's only one flower in it. Where are cones under? Brick round. And then we grab one of these. Put it on top. There you go. Flower bouquet. My mum's just like me. She messaged me like, oh, I finished this, like, this little project. Now on to my 4 other unfinished projects. Now I know where I get it from. Constantly working on a bunch of different things. Can't tell if my mic is picking it up, but there's... My upstairs neighbors are playing music loud enough that I can hear it through the floor, so... Maybe. You can probably barely hear it, probably. Yeah, I don't think there's like anything else that would show up in the hallway. So, we are probably good to try and add like a wall with a clock at the back. Oh, and I'm going to, before I forget, let me grab the Technic pins we need for these. Fixed rotatable friction? You mean with friction ridges? Did they change the name? There we go. These, do they connect up? Yeah, I think there's like there's one pin. In that case, I'll move them to these holes, just so that like that also lines up with the back holes. So like if you want to connect them together in like a square rather than in like a row. The music in the upstairs neighbors are distracting me. There's got to be a better way to do this. Maybe I'll look up if there are any like high school sets in like Lego City that I can like steal a design from. Now, I think this, yeah, 77, and then this is like, oh no. Oh, I guess all these like stuff on the floor may have made it a bit more parts intensive. But we're still like under... We're under the... Because like we can have 250 per segment, since our total is 100 and 1,000, and I'm doing 4 of these little segments. I think I probably will. I don't know if I'll expand them in like size-wise, because I think this little... I think, like, just looking at a build I have that is of the same floor space, I do think this is a good size for, like, a small display. But I'm probably going to see if I can, like, do more inside each of these. Like, this one, I'm probably going to, like, raise it up and, like, put what I was saying before, like a wall with like a clock on it or something. To be like, yeah, this is indoors. This is a school. But now, it's time for adulthood. And I'll put these into place later. Gotta move the kids off as well. Yeah, that might have to be moved around so that it doesn't clip into the locker. Let me grab all of these off. It's gonna be the proposal at a fireworks show. Which does mean I need to, like, build up a night sky of some description. And have a darker shade of green for the grass, since it's supposed to be nighttime. And then my idea for the ring and the ring box was... Oh, brackets? Are brackets just modified plates? They probably are, yeah. They're a specific type of modified plate. Do you like that? So there you have the little box shape. And then... to get... is the hollow stud? Yeah. Open stud is here. And then... is it under gem? Is it under diamond? Crystal? Where is it? What's it categorized under? Is it an object? Probably under rock? Maybe? I'm looking for the Chaos Emerald, essentially. Accessory? Human tool? No. Tap flag. Energy effect. Maybe we can use some of these for the fireworks. I was just going to use the heckin' like wand pieces and then like color them transparent and put them on clips. Okay, it's not in there. Is it in minifigure accessories, maybe? Because they do have a thing down the bottom to allow a minifigure to hold it. Oh look, magnifying glasses. So I can use that for the BRB sign, I guess. Got microphones. Where the fuck are the gemstones? What is that? Serpent staff. Oh, and they've got the these little statues. They're cute. Oh, we've got potions. Close. Because they're a transparent cone-ish shape. Oh, now these are just like printed versions. Okay. Let me look at Bricklink. What is the piece called? The Sonic. Oh no. Just search Green Hill Zone. Be easier to find it through that. And then look at the parts. Look at the transparent pieces. Jewel! I did not search Jewel. They are in rock, I just didn't see it. There we go, there's the There's the ring. Then I kind of want to... maybe have like a towel or something that they're sitting on this hill. Speaking of hill, maybe I can raise it up a little. Have them like looking out over this, whatever. I'm not building the night sky wall just yet, simply because I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do all the fireworks and stuff. The only thing that gets me right now, so far these two have like some level of interactability, right? You have the seesaw that moves back and forth. You have the locker that can have stuff inside of it. This has nothing like that. And I don't think the last one would have anything like that either, unless I put like a little box on like the table, on the coffee table. But I'm not sure what I could do with a fireworks show, unless I have like a little thing that you can like raise up and down to move the firework. Like, choo. But I don't think that's really necessary. Let me color these in. Not chrome. Chrome doesn't exist anymore. Do pearl gold, I guess? Oh, it apparently does exist in pearl gold. Perfect. And where are the transparent colors? Let me look at the Sonic minifig. What? Oh yeah, trans clear works well enough. Wait, is it trans clear? It is indeed trans clear. So then it's like an actual diamond. There's the ring box. Okay. Plate. Do plate modified so I can... I just want it up like 2 plates or whatever, and then maybe give them something to sit on in the grass. So they're not like directly on the grass and whatnot. Plate modified's icon is a wedge plate, but then they put wedge plates in a completely separate category. So I think this will go on top, but in order to do that I need to build up underneath it first. Maybe like that. And then fill that in with regular plates. It's just 1 by 4. Couple 2 by 3s and a 1 by 3. Then this on top. Love how often I try to click and drag and it ends up... Well, not trying to click and drag, when I just try to select multiple things and then it ends up clicking and dragging. Then like this, and then tiles for the other ones, so that there's enough studs there for them to sit down and like actually connect to it. But it's like not going to get in the way, and I can like have them just attach to one stud and have them turn around and whatnot. Also, I know there's one plate in here. Yeah, that one. It's still the wrong color. Okay. Now to figure out how we're gonna... I guess we start just by building the wall. And then I can start removing and rearranging bricks as need be to actually make the fireworks happen. This is good enough, right? Probably tile off the top, but we'll do that after. I think we're going to do this third one, and then I'll probably work on the fourth one off stream. After I do the stuff that I actually have to do today. Like, I think if I remove that and I put like... Oh, is this how it works? Hold on. Does it fit in here if I do this and then the microphone? I remember the hummingbird. Yeah. The Lego hummingbird uses a similar technique. And then I can have that colored to be the actual firework. Then how does this set do it? Bruh, I wasn't trying to... Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't put them at an angle. At least I don't think it does. Oh no, it does. Oh, it just sticks clips on the side and then turns them. Okay. That's easy enough. We just need modified bricks. So I know this isn't structurally sound. This is just getting things where they need to be, and then I can adjust it as need be later to make it less about to fall apart. Because if I look at stability, it says it's still fine, so maybe it's fine. Break modified. These, and then plate modified, we want the ones with... Does it not count as plate modified? It's tile modified. It's literally the icon for tile modified. What am I doing? Oh. if I put them directly on top of each other like that, then I'm not going to be able to place them at an angle. Huh. Oh no, there is enough of a gap. There's enough wiggle room that I can put at a slight angle. And then let me just make this the right color so that I can actually see the stuff I'm placing. Is that the darkest blue we have? That's the darkest blue we have. Then for now I'll just make these white so I can see what I'm doing. It's like a firework. If I make the clips also, that doesn't look the way I would have liked, because I'd need this to be like further down so that's actually in the middle of them. Maybe if I I can just... Hold on. Plates. Shove a couple plates in there. Okay, maybe only one. Yeah, and then just use more of these to fill the gap. And oh no, not that. Bruh. This, there we go. A bit more like this. Which does cut very close with these ones, but it works. Alternatively, I could move it. Yeah, I think what I am actually going to do is I'm going to move this up one. So that the higher ones are going more horizontal and these ones are going more down. The wrong one. Still the wrong one. So is that properly... Yeah, that's where it wants to grab it, okay. Click the right one and it does the wrong one anyway. Do that, and then if I make this like a... they have a trans pink? Trans light purple. They do have a trans pink. I think like pink and red would work for like a Valentine's Day thing. Hopefully that ends up as like actually visible. Do they have? Hold on. Let me see what they have in terms of heart-shaped pieces. Okay, so they do have heart-shaped plates, but they are large. No, they are not. In that case... what if I were to do this? Oh, it wouldn't fit. Of course it wouldn't. Let's just stick with this for now then. It's tile round. It says 1 by 1, but... oh yeah, it's more of a 1 by 1 square? No, it's a bit larger than a 1 by 1. Oh yeah, see, they say it's 1 by 1.1. I think, like, there's obviously more that I can do right now. Like, I still have to do the rest of the fireworks show. I have a whole 4th bit that I can add on. But I think my brain might be dying a bit. I'm, like, looking at this and, like... you can probably tell I'm not at my best right now. I don't know what's been going on lately. I've just been sort of a bit brain dead. I think I'm going to end today's stream a bit early. Like, I wasn't even sure I was going to stream today, and I do still have other things I need to do, and I'm just sort of all over the place at the moment. So I think it might be better if I just call it here, and then we'll come back tomorrow, build a real Lego set, potentially learn a thing or two about designing things. Hopefully by next week I'll be back to normal. Sorry about the quality of today's stream. Hold on, I'm just positioning it so I can take screenshots for... well, you know what, I'll just take this... alright. Certain programs, the screenshot button just doesn't properly work. Just paste that into Paint so I can do it later. Anyway, oh yeah, I might as well go over to the chat scene. Yeah, apologies that today's stream was a bit all over the place. My brain is a bit all over the place at the moment. I think, so tomorrow... God, what is wrong with me today? Tomorrow we'll be doing a proper Lego building stream with an actual Lego set that I have already bought. It's sitting behind me. And then next week we'll hopefully be back to Emio. Hold on. Oh yeah, I've still got a few more weekends before. There's a public holiday at the start of next month, and I was like, how close are we to next month? How many weekends? So probably next weekend is still going to be Emio. I'm hoping the weekend after I'll be able to do my quiz show. Because I have 2 contestants locked in. One of them can't do it next weekend. But they said like they're happy whenever else. So probably next weekend I'll still be playing Emio. I'm still not sure how I want to handle Emio because I know like I can't stream the end of it. To my understanding, the last couple chapters you can't like upload videos of the end of it. Like at least not by itself. And apparently if you do it like without any commentary or like overlays or whatever, you just can't upload videos of it at all. Because I know my friend, his entire playthrough got taken down because he records things with no commentary. So I'm still not sure how I want to handle Emio, because I've been having fun like streaming it, but it feels a bit weird to like be like, okay, well, we've reached almost the end of the game, but I'm gonna have to leave you on a cliffhanger now because I can't stream this part. If I had known beforehand that that was going to happen, I would have played it in my own time. But that's, you know, I tried streaming it right from the get-go, and that didn't pop up until the week after. And I have gotten the Edgeworth collection now. I've started playing through the first game. I started on the Sunday where I didn't stream. Yeah, once I finish that, we can play through the second game on the stream, and we'll play through that after Emio, or if I decide to just stop Emio, well, we can play it then. But yeah. Again, apologies that today's stream was just sort of all over the place. Maybe I should have just taken today off, but a bit late to do that now. I don't have any viewers, so is there anything? No, I think it's better that I just end it here before my brain completely shuts down. What is up with me today? Thanks for watching. Otsukamen. Bye bye. End scene.